Welcome to Spirited Views. I'm Randy.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Zach.
Our goal is honest reviews, bold takes, and we'll probably throw in a little bit of question of wisdom. Justin, what are we doing?
We got a bottle review today. So as always, check in the description down below. We've got our ratings app. You can follow along from past reviews and ratings. And I think there's even links to past videos you can check out there. See whose palette you align with and follow along. And we're going to skip fake Norm and go to Zach.
So guys, I've got the notes from the producers, so we're all set. Trust me. We're going to be taking a look at the latest release in Freddie Knows Little Book series, Chapter 9, None for Granted. And that was released in June of this year. This is a blend of straight whiskey, and we'll get into the details here in a second, but as a tribute to the fundamental flavors that define modern American whiskey, which is a theme that Freddie Know, 8th generation bean distiller, has explored by blending whiskeys with distinct and traditional flavor profiles. So let's get into that mash bill. Now, I won't know the percentages on these, and that's part of the gruff some people have with the Little Book series. But I can tell you what's in there. It's a blend of 5 different straight whiskeys. We've got an 11-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon, an 8-year-old Kentucky straight rye, an 8-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon, and 2 different 7-year-old Kentucky straight bourbons. This is going to be at 121.8 proof, and the MSRP on this release was $160.
$160. All right. So before we get started here, you could do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel. We're growing at a fast clip, but we can use your help. We're trying to start doing some more fun and interesting things. And with the help you give us, we'll be able to do that. We have a link down below that'll be to our Discord. It's free for everybody. We just ask that you're kind, courteous, and you help each other grow in the journey wherever you are and wherever they are, and just, kind of work together and help everybody out. So other than that, if you did not notice, as they've said, we're missing Norm. He's celebrating his birthday, so we miss him, but we said, screw him. We're going to drink anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his honor.
Yeah, in his honor. We don't need him. We don't need you, Norm. Go celebrate your
we'll
birthday.
Drink bourbon in his honor. He'll like that.
Yeah. He's not a whiskey guy anyways, guys.
While you guys are nosing, the producers wanted me to specifically mention these points. All right. So, if these are incorrect, blame the producers, not me.
Yes.
So the interesting thing here is there's a bourbon in this mash bill with brown rice in the mash bill. And then there's another 7-year bourbon that had an extended fermentation, which was supposed to add unique fruit and butterscotch notes. That extended fermentation on that 7-year bourbon was a 5-day fermentation as opposed to the usual 3-day fermentation. So that's your fun. The brown rice and then the extended fermentation as your little tweaks that Freddie put on this particular blend.
And if those are wrong, blast the comments away.
Yeah. Tell me how wrong we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tell us.
So we can get new producers.
Free. Yeah, exactly. We need you all so we can hire better producers.
That's what Norm's doing. He's straightening them out,
Exactly. I mean,
you guys filling up? You feeling healthy? You getting some brown rice notes?
I mean, I feel like I'm definitely already healthier. I mean, it's taking down better my system.
It's almost grained glass, right? Just
I was going to say. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
We got our vegetables and rice and
yeah. There's another company coming out with sweet potato whiskey, and everybody's just all over the place.
Dude, on the nose, this smells like what you would think of to me. There's nothing specifically that shoots out at me. It's slightly nutty.
I was going to say it's
very bourbony and caramel.
Yeah.
And then it's,
I'm not getting a lot of nut, which I would say beamy is. I'm getting a sweet tea vibe to it as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like molasses, almost like a honey molasses.
Oh, I almost knocked my glass over. Not paying attention.
I think there's a very sweet mint on the nose for me.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I'm like you, Randy. I'm not picking up a whole lot of peanuttiness. but I'm kind of getting like a raspberry, like a sugar crystal raspberry.
Oh,
And then I get a little bit of the oak, and that kind of lends itself towards like a tobacco type note.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm missing the fruit. I'm not getting as much fruit. I'm getting more of that honey, like I was saying, getting like that rich
yeah.
molasses. I do see the tobacco you're talking about, Zach. But yeah, I'm not getting a lot of fruit on it.
No.
But yeah, I'm not getting a lot of nut on it at
I
all.
Off the nose, I wouldn't say this smells the proof that it is. It doesn't
No,
smell
No.
120 to me. I mean, we'll see when we taste it, but I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel. There's no
Yeah.
inchworm situation going on here.
no, not at all. It's that
Not at
brown
all.
rice, probably.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, it's muted. Got to go with that white rice.
Well, let's get it on the palate, right?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
No, and I'm not swallowing, so spitting today.
Can taste the reduced arsenic from the brown rice. There's the white rice.
Just feel it breaking down in my body better. Are you feeling healthier right now?
Yeah. It was really important, guys. The brown rice is key.
At first sip, I'm getting a lot more of a rye to it. I got more of that herbal sweet tea. I'm definitely getting that mint you were talking about, almost like a spearmint gum.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely drinks closer to the proof.
Mm.
I still think maybe a little under, maybe closer to 115 ish, but
I mean, I can tell
first
my
sip
tongue
was
is alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
First sip was like I got a lot of nuttiness on the first sip. Definitely scream beam to me. Um, it it's more of a straight down the middle palate for me. It's not really giving me a ton of anything specifically.
Mm.
I'm trying to pick something out.
I'm getting a really fun note on the back end of the palate going to the finish. It's like a freshly baked, salted, soft pretzel.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
But other than that, it's got a little red fruit sweetness to start, but then the rice spice really takes over. And then as it travels to the back of the palate, that's when it goes back sweeter a little bit, and I get that like salted pretzel note. The finish is, I like the spice level. The intensity is kind of low, but like it's spicy, it's minty. I don't know if it's long. Maybe it is. It's a little drying though.
Definitely drying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get the joy of the finish down. Like I don't know how, but in my mouth, it's my tongue is on fire, like not in a good way, like it's alive, like it's just like tingling, and um, I would say I don't know if it's just whatever. It's been a minute, but I'm missing the fruit. I want more fruit.
Yeah, I'm not getting any fruit.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of sweetness. The drying, I definitely was going to say, like it's like I feel like dry cotton mouth kind of going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like cotton balls.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like I just woke up after having my arm worked on, and my mouth was just bone dry.
Yeah. This is interesting.
I do enjoy the rye and the spice. That part is actually really good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. You want to score it?
You guys ready to score it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Well, all right. There we go. I'll go first on this one.
Okay.
This one's fun. I'm gonna give it like man.
It's 160. Remember?
Yeah, 160. I'm gonna give it a 5.9. I think if you like little books, if you've had good history with them, this is actually the second time I've had a little book. Chapter 8 being the only other time I've had one. Well, I've had chapter 6. But anyways, if you like little books, you like the experimental part of it. You want something different, something a little bit wild, and you've had a good track history with Freddie No's experimental project. I think you could buy this, especially if you love pretzels and rye whiskey. But outside of that, at the price point, yeah, it's tough to really recommend anyone go out and get it unless you're just curious.
Yeah, so I'm tempered on my scoring right now just because I can't. I'm not swallowing it, so I'm missing part of the experience. So I have to kind of envision based on tasting where I would be going with it. So apologize for that. I think the quality of the juice in the glass is it's an experience, but it's not an experience that I couldn't find for a much better price point. It's not bad. It's not good. I think it is I think Zach gave it a perfect score, 5.9. It's right there on the line of, I could see it being something that you could enjoy as a 6, but it's right there. It's good.
Yeah.
At the price point. Yeah.
Yeah.
5.9.
If you aren't looking for something fun and experimental, then it's going to be lower for you. I mean, that's my qualifier for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You have to be willing to try something different and looking for that at this and okay with the price, which,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for me, I was looking back at where I've scored the 2 Booker's badges to, and everything here and comparing. And this one, I'm at a 4.2 on this. This at 160, I think this is a total pass. I think both Booker's batches this year are leaps and bounds ahead of this.
I would agree with
If
that.
you want a beam profile, a better beam profile,
Right.
especially the By the Pond batch that we reviewed. I think that is just so much better. This profile is not what I like at a Jim Beam. I know it's experimental and it's fun, but man, the price point just should reflect, I think, better quality in what you're getting in the bottle. And I don't think it hits that. So yeah, 4.2 on this for me. Just pass.
Okay. Well, we do have 8 poured up. You guys want to take a sip of that and see how it compares, just so people can.
Yeah, for those
For
that
people that
don't
have had
know,
8.
yeah, Chapter 8's Path Not Taken, that was released last year. This one was a shift for Freddie on this one because the previous chapters have been more bourbon centric. 8 was a exploration of American rye whiskey and wanting to showcase the versatility of that grain. So heavy emphasis on rye here, but there is an 18-year-old high rye Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So OGD mash bill, likely, maybe not, but probably. 11-year-old Kentucky straight rye whiskey, a 7-year-old Kentucky straight rye malt whiskey, 3 different 5-year-old Kentucky straight rye whiskeys, each with a different mash bill and char level, but undisclosed on those things, and a 4-year-old Kentucky straight rye whiskey. And this is going to be a little bit lower proof, 118.2. This one was also $10 cheaper at the time. 150 was the SRP. So I don't know if you found it for that or if it was 160 like the last one. But anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think right off the rip, the nose is better.
Way better.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, the nose is way better. I mean, it's not. You've had 8, right, Zach?
Yeah.
All right, so we've all had 8. So this is nothing new to any of us. But I thought you had 8.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay.
No.
So the nose is better.
We just had the first
fruit,
little book I've ever had right there.
More fruit forward. I mean, on the nose.
We look a lot of leather.
Yeah, leather is a great note on it.
I think it's the 18-year in there. I don't know how much that is, but
yeah, it definitely is. The nose is much more of an experience.
If 9 was sweet tea, this is like herbal tea.
I still could see pick herbal, but add a little sweetener in there.
Yeah, it's definitely a rye profile.
It's got something. Yeah,
I'd prefer rye anyway, but
let's try it.
Hold on, I get some notes here. I get some notes. So this is for me. You said leather, and I was like, yeah. If you took some leather and you took a Sprite and you put it through leather and you put it in a glass, that's where I got on that.
Yeah,
a leathery Sprite.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, well, with that, we can taste it now.
Oh, okay, cheers. Gotcha.
Okay, cheers, guys.
Ooh. If only Norm was here for this anise.
I almost forgot I wasn't swallowing. I was like a big gulp.
Anise. Licorice.
Yeah. Go ahead and roast Randy in the comments. It's fine. It's fine.
Please comment away. Roast me as much as you can. Hey, listen, I got to heal. So I'm going to try not to deplete my body as much as possible. At least this. I'm not even a week out of surgery, so
It's really tasty. I guess are the
yeah.
notes really tasty licorice like note for me. Salted licorice, if I don't know if that's a thing, but
If it's not, it should be. That sounds
I'm
good.
getting like a light herbs, light bacon spices from the rye, maybe like in the form of like gingerbread. It's probably just on my mind from an earlier review, but that type of level of baking spice. But it's a I don't know if I like licorice or I don't like licorice, but sometimes it's interesting and sometimes I hate it. But I like it here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair statement. You're not always in the mood for black licorice. Nice.
Um, for me, I like it better than 9, but
Mm.
I also leaned more towards ryes than bourbons personally. Um, the only note I get that I really don't like on it is I'm getting a dill note, and I don't like that in like ryes.
I get to that.
And it's a strong dill note for me. I like the rest of the palate's nice. The finish is good. Everything else I really like about it, that dill note, man, that really kills it for me. But I think this is a better experience and a better profile overall than 9, personally.
The
All
finish
right.
for me
Well,
has like this watery butterscotch soda note.
Interesting.
It's effervescent. It's got a little
Mhm.
cola note, but it's butterscotch sweet, but it's thin.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think it's more enjoyable as a full ride goes. It's definitely a rye. So if you don't like
Mhm.
rye, whatever, don't do it. Um, I think this was much more enjoyable. I feel like this had a better ride to it from the beginning to the end. It just kept me going, and the finish is still going in my mouth. I think where Little Book 9 kind of fell flat. It didn't. It was kind of
Yeah.
a lackluster ride. So
Mhm. For sure.
yeah. All right.
Let's
Well,
get to
I
these
mean,
scores.
yeah, scores. I'll pull back up. We don't need the screen to score it. We'll just have to
No, that's
compare.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can start.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a full point up. I'm still don't love the price point at 150 for this. For what you get, it's just, man, Booker's and Little Book, the price points I think are out of whack still, and they need to reel them
Yeah.
in. This is a lot better experience. So yeah, I'm 5.2. I'm full point higher than 9.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna be more than no. I'll be a little bit higher. I'll be at a 6.5. I'm not in love with this. I know a lot of people really love this, and like this was like, oh, they were like, Little Book Chapter 9 was like bourbon of the, or not the bourbon of the year, but in the discussion, right? I think I
Yeah.
heard that a good bit. Everyone really loving this, and I never really have. I think it's good, but I certainly would want to split this if I even would buy it at all. So,
Yeah.
but if someone was like, if a really good close local friend was like, hey, I really want to get this, but I don't want the full bottle, then I might be like, yeah, you know what, I'll have that on hand for when I'm craving salted licorice.
Salted. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. I'm over here like, yes,
we're
it
we're
should
gonna
be.
make it a thing.
It
I had
honestly sounds good.
salted pretzel, and now I got salted licorice. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just liquid death.
Yeah, there you go. There's a free advertisement
Yeah.
Hey,
for
sponsored.
our big
Yeah.
huge channel.
Yeah. Please
yeah.
call us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Exactly.
all right, Randy, come on.
No, Randy doesn't have liquid death. I think I would be. I think the juice is a better experience. I think it has value that the other one doesn't. So if that's a 5.9, I would go like a 6.6 on this. I just think it's a more enjoyable pour. It's the price still gets it. Everybody hears it. I mean, but if you're looking for something different especially from them, if you're a Little Book fan and you like having the whole lineup, and I mean, it's a nice little departure, and it's fun to sip. And I could see myself returning to this way more often than I would
Yep.
the other one. So
I'm excited for
All right, for
Norm to
sure.
try these because we know how
Yeah.
much he loves anise. It's his
Yeah,
favorite.
Annis.
Just tell him not to
Don't
watch the
say
video
that.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely gonna tell him not to watch the video.
Yeah.
So,
Don't say that.
don't say that. All right,
Wow,
Justin,
man.
take us
Yeah.
home.
Well, with that, guys, stay spirited. We'll see you on the next one.
Stay spirited,
Stay
everyone.
spirited.
Yeah, I thought this was better. I mean,
Yeah, I've never seen what people like go crazy about. I've never been tempted to buy that personally.
Yeah, it's.
Mm.
I mean, it's pricey. Like we talk about the Bookers too. I mean, take away the box, take away all the fancy shit, and just
Yeah, I
If
mean the
you-
bottles
if-
are pretty. And I'll recognize that this has 18-year-old whiskey in it. We don't know that it could be like a drop, but
I was
Exactly.
gonna say it
That's the
doesn't
hard
taste
point.
that old. Like,
no, it does not.
well, I mean
at
when you
all.
put 4-year-old in there and 2 5-year-olds and a 7-year-old, you're gonna
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah,
You gotta
you could have
dilute.
half of it be 19 and you're still going to zap the shit out of it with those.
Yeah.